If you're a busy parent, maybe you run your own business or you're holding down a full-time job on top of everything else, and some days you feel overwhelmed or just flat out exhausted by everything that you have to manage. The projects at work, all the personal admin, maybe you're doing a home renovation, raising kids, looking after your personal budget, looking after your health, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you exactly how I use AI every day to save time, reduce stress, and stay on top of everything, even on those days when I don't feel like doing anything at all. This channel is all about creating healthier work-life routines. And so if you want to wake up feeling more energized, focused, and intentional in your life, make sure you hit subscribe below so you can get notified about new videos that we release every week. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Connor, and I'm a father, an entrepreneur, and a coach. And I'm obsessed with leading a more intentional life. And for the last 6 years, I've helped thousands of people at companies like Google, L'Oreal, and Squarespace learn how to manage their attention so that they can show up in their work and in their life with purpose. One thing I really believe is that technology is a tool. And as someone who used to be addicted to email, addicted to social media, addicted to all of my screens and apps, I know firsthand that one of the most important things is having care and intention in the way that you approach your usage of technology. Because as I said, it's a tool. Sometimes you're using the technology, but other times, if you're not careful, that technology can be using you. One of the biggest reasons that people end up feeling overwhelmed is they're trying to keep every task, every commitment, every little idea they have up in their head. Years ago, I learned something from David Allen, the author of Getting Things Done, that has stuck with me ever since. He wrote, "Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them." And my experience has shown me that he is spot on. Sure, you can keep everything in your head for a little while, but eventually you're gonna end up feeling overloaded. Before AI, doing a brain dump, getting all this stuff out of my head and into my external system took me time. I had to stop whatever I was doing and sit there and write up and update all of my lists to externalize the stuff that was in my head. I was decent at doing this before, but what I realized was that when life got extra busy, maybe when I was traveling for work, it was easy to fall behind and start feeling overwhelmed and overloaded. Now, whether I'm walking home after dropping my daughter off at daycare or just waiting in line to check out at the grocery store, I can do this brain dump in an instant. I can just open up Claude and start talking. I'll start with a really simple prompt like, "Hey Claude, I'm just gonna brain dump everything on my mind right now. Can you help organize and prioritize it for me in a simple list?" And after just a couple minutes of brain dumping and then having Claude work through that list for me, I always feel so much more relaxed and at ease. And that's the whole point of this tip, is getting that stuff that's kind of swirling around in your head out of your head and into another system so that you can actually be present and focus on what's in front of you. For me, I'll often get stuck with an email that requires some nuance and context. Maybe I have to update my accountant on something, and I just mentally, when I look at it, I'm like, oh, this is gonna take me some time to like sit down and really think through the response. And so the activation energy to start doing that task often feels high. And so then I just put it off for days and days until it starts to really take up a lot of space in my mind. Now, one of the best ways I have found to reduce this activation energy is through dictation. Now, look, dictation has been around for a long time. It's been, built into your iPhone for many years, but it was often a little bit inaccurate or annoying to use. And so you try to dictate something and then it would make some errors. You'd have to go back and like rewrite it. So for me personally, I would just be like, I can't be bothered. And I would just end up trying to write it. But now AI has really solved that problem. What I've found with these AI-powered dictation tools is that it removes a lot of the friction. And so the activation energy to do a task that I've been procrastinating on is really reduced down to almost nothing. And it makes it so much easier for me to get started. A few years ago, when ChatGPT first came out, I was amazed at the inbuilt dictation. And it's still something I use all of the time. Personally, I prefer to dictate to the AI and then have it write back its response. I don't really love the voice mode. In the last year or so, Claude and Gemini have really caught up, and dictating directly into those apps is pretty amazing. I find that probably 80% of the time when I'm using an AI tool, I am talking to it rather than typing. Whenever I sense that I'm procrastinating on something, like an email to my accountant, I have a shortcut. I open up Claude and I just start talking and sharing what's the problem, what's the context, what do I want to get out of this message, and voila, Claude will send me back a beautifully crafted first draft. Then I look at that, I make a few final tweaks and send it off. Procrastination solved. So if there's something where you feel stuck or just a little bit too lazy to start, give dictation a shot and you'll see what I mean. It makes it so much easier to get going. Now, before I get into the next tip, I just want to say a word about something that's on a lot of people's minds right now when it comes to using AI. And it has to do with your ability to think. One of the biggest fears that I hear from people is that they're worried AI is going to destroy their ability to think critically. And honestly, they're probably right. In general, when I'm thinking about the simple stuff, the admin in my life and business, I'm really comfortable with AI doing most of the heavy lifting for me. It saves my brain power for other things that matter more. But for the writing that's actually me, distilling a personal experience I've had into one of my newsletters, writing back to a question from one of my clients inside my program, or creating speaker notes for a presentation that I'm giving, that's really different. In those scenarios, I want writing to serve a very different purpose for me. I want it to help me understand what I truly think. So when I'm doing any of that style of writing, I don't allow AI into the process at first. I'm working that critical thinking and that creative muscle myself. And I know it'd be so much easier just to say, hey, Claude, could you write this email newsletter for me? Or hey, could you draft these speaker notes? But what I have found is not only does that shortcut and I think weaken my own creative thinking, the output that Claude is going to give me from just sort of a generic prompt like that, it's not going to be very good. So instead, I do what I've always done. I struggle. And I enjoy that struggle of actually trying to write and trying to think on the page. Only once I've gotten my core ideas onto the paper, then do I find it appropriate to bring AI in. AI is very helpful. It's like an editor that I have on demand. And in the process, it actually sharpens my thinking and helps me get better rather than me outsourcing all of my thinking to AI and over time, me feeling like my creative muscle, my creative thinking is actually deteriorating. Think about this in your own context. What are the key parts of your job that matter to you, that you want to get better at? Consider doing them the old-fashioned way first, and then using AI to sharpen and strengthen rather than outsourcing the part of the job that's truly you to the machines. Before we go any further, I'm curious. What's your personal favorite use case for AI right now? Drop it in the comments below. This last one is one of my personal favorites, and it's using AI to structure your day. The way this will look for me is on mornings when I have, a lot of time in the day, tons of stuff that I want to get done, but I'm feeling a little bit unclear on how I want to go about the day. I will open up Claude, and yes, I will dictate to it, and I will just explain, hey, here's what I've got going on today. Can you help me make a plan? I will say, look, my one big thing for today is this. I also really need to do this, that, and the other thing. Today, I also want to make sure I have time to work out, even if it's just 30 minutes. And I need to be at this other meeting at 3. Finally, 5 o'clock is a hard stop for the day. I need to shift to home mode. I'm on dinner prep tonight. So if you could also help me think about what I'm cooking for dinner, then that would be great. Boom. I've literally just kind of offloaded everything on my mind, everything that's going on. Claude knows and understands my preferences. It has access to my calendar. And so it's able to come back to me with a really clear kind of run of show for my day. I find this incredibly helpful because, again, it reduces the decision fatigue that I have. Do I do this? Do I do that? And it really gives me a clear starting point. So there you have it. Those are 4 ways that I'm using AI in my life every single day and that you can too. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, use it to brain dump and get everything out of your mind and into an external system. If you're struggling with procrastination, use AI dictation to reduce the activation energy to just get started. If you are writing or in a creative role, use AI to help refine and improve that thinking and creativity. And if you're struggling deciding what you need to do and when, use AI as a personal coach to help you structure your day. Now, look, AI can be amazing. If you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed or you're procrastinating a bit, it can definitely help reduce some of that. But if this has been going on for you for a while, if you feel overwhelmed, exhausted, like your attention is scattered in a million different directions, and you've tried a bunch of different things, you've tried a new AI tool or read some book, but you didn't really stick to the habits, that is something that I can help you with inside my program, the Inner Operating System. So if you're ready to rebuild your attention and find more focus for the things that you care deeply about, please book a call with me at the link below. I'd love to get to know you, see what you want to change, and understand if the program could be a fit for you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you want to get notified about the weekly videos that we're doing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.